2 seconds, be right back. All right. Probably gonna have to shut this down and make the screen work good. All right. I was mining too. I just realized that's probably not gonna work out very well right now streaming. Whew. All right. So we had a couple things happen here. What's going on, Ghost Talk? A couple things happen that's, I'm not gonna lie, were a little annoying. For one, all the layouts that I had for the stream, like, magically got completely effed when I turned on my computer today. So I had to remake this real quick. God. So that was fun. But yeah, so guys, I'm back to work, a new schedule. So this is going to be kind of how the streams are going to be like. They're going to be kind of late, right? Not ideal right now, but it is what it is. Well, yeah, we did see Bitcoin go down to exactly what I thought it was going to go to, which was the very low 42,000s. I believe we actually hit 42 something. I saw it, maybe a different exchange, but I saw it at 42, like low 42s, like 42, 200, 42, 300, something like that. What's going on, Bala? How you doing? But yeah, that was very interesting. I'm glad that it's rebounding, right? Retire and start streaming full time. I am already retired. That's the messed up part. I started doing EP and security because I like it. When hyper, I mean, what are you talking about when hyper? Hyper's been doing great today. It was up at like plus 200 today or something craziness like that, right? You just started investing? Well, it's a crazy roller coaster, let me tell you. What did you start investing in? So let's see. What in the hell is going on right now? Can we just get out of this? There we go. Yeah, so hyper right now is still at 214 plus. $1K now? 100K now? Yeah. Well, I mean, look, some of these things you're going to get in early, some of these you're going to get in late, but it's just how you do it, right? The key is understanding how the markets work. What's going on, Stalker? Understanding that the market goes up and down, right? Like right now we're seeing Bitcoin at a pretty low. Overall, it's taking down most of the market. Some of the other coins are starting to push back, but for the most part, it's at a low, right? So is everything on sale? Yes, for the most part. Dogecoin has barely even gone below 50 cents though. So it's been a very, you know, the golden rule we say here, when in doubt, zoom out, right? When it looks like it's really, really bad, you just zoom out and then zoom back in. You're like, oh wait, crap, it's not bad at all. So yes, we're not in the 60s or 70s right now, but still, it's been doing pretty good, solid. And Bitcoin started to come back up, you know, it was way down here. It should start going back up in the next couple days. We'll see what it does, right? It's just kind of following Bitcoin exactly right now. Like you can look, like zoom out, right? So there's Bitcoin and there's ETH, right? I mean, you can see the pattern, how it follows. The up right there, that coming down there. It's the same damn thing that Bitcoin's doing, like exactly. It's just following Bitcoin. It's just following the overall market, right? There's a little bit more of a peak right there than Bitcoin's. But for the most part, that's all it's doing, is just following Bitcoin. Yeah, it's been doing great. It's been holding up like very well, actually. I'm impressed. You're already starting the heist. Yeah, the charts are almost exactly spot on with each other. And then let's see where Dogecoin is. Okay, so let's zoom out. That same peak right there, right? So I wish I had an overlay to like lay them over each other, right? Like I guess I could make one, but it would just be goofy. So like, yeah, you got that big spike, got another one, it comes down, and then there's two more big spikes with a smaller spike. So yeah, Doge is following the exact path too. All these low areas and these spikes and stuff, that's all because of Bitcoin. But just remember here, so here we were at 48 cents. Here at the top, we're at 49 cents. Where Bitcoin down here was at 42,000, right? Or actually over here, 42,000, and now we're at 44,000, 45, there. 45, back down to like around 45, right? So think about the gap there, right? Where we're only going like a cent or two for Doge, this is going thousands of dollars. Isn't that crazy? You know? So 2 or 3 cent gap in Dogecoin is almost a $3,000 gap in Bitcoin. That's insane. That's nuts. So, yeah. Cardano's been doing pretty much the same thing too. What's going on, Rommel? How you doing? I just got off work, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired, guys. Do what I can, right? But yeah, everything's been pretty much just following each other market-wise. How you doing today, Rommel? Yeah, they're just basically following each other completely. I don't know what a anchor is. Oh, as long as you don't sell, man, it'll be fine. Trust me. Yeah, it's been holding up very nice. I agree. I agree. I agree. How's everybody been? How's your Monday? No, not all Doge. Are you kidding me? Why would I have only Doge? That's not a diverse portfolio. Yeah, I agree, mister. I agree. It is and it isn't, right? Like it's gonna recover. Like just expect it. It's going to recover. It's gonna have another all-time high, which I think will be in the 70s or 80s max. Nothing more. Um, but it will recover, and then from there, that's where I believe that Ethereum is going to just take over, right? Man, I was all over Twitter today. That was a shit show. That was a straight up shit show. Um, Even at work, like I was just getting notifications left and right because I follow all those people, right? Um, I mean, I'm an investor in SafeMoon. I have 510 million SafeMoon or some shit like that. Yeah, 510 million SafeMoon. Yeah, I like VET. I'm invested in everything that you saw right there. It's one of those things where I got in at the very beginning, guys. Like the very beginning. So do you understand that I put in like $100 for that 510 million? It was 500 million at the time, but because of all the deflationary, every time there's a sale, I get a portion of the burn. It keeps going up. I'm not invested in it. So I'm not sure about it. Just rock. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it. Are you kidding? Of course I'm gonna hold on to it. If that $100 one day could make me a couple $1,000,000, do you realize how ridiculous that is? Like straight up. Because I know there's a lot of people hyping up SafeMoon. I know Mike Tyson signed on to it, and there's a lot of other big names, Diplo and all those people. But like, you understand that my $100 is like gonna be crazy, potentially worth like millions of dollars one day. If it goes to even 1 cent, millions of dollars. So I'm just holding. I'm never gonna get rid of it. I don't care. It's $100. I spent more on dinners, So it's just one of those things. And some of the other coins, I have tons of them too. Like Spore, I have 512 billion Spore. Think about that real quick, guys. 512 billion Spore. If that thing even goes halfway to a cent, I'm gonna make a crap ton of money, right? So I do sign on to projects that make sense. Type in exclamation point wallet. You can see I'm invested in a lot of projects that make sense. But I am invested in these other coins too because I got into them for less than 100. Some of them 100. And then a couple of them I put in more. But it's like compared to... Oh, because they don't know any better, right? They're coming into this new. They're coming into it new. So here's the deal. SafeMoon, DogeCoin, they're gateways, right? A lot of people, they're getting in and it's like a gateway for them. So I don't know anybody that I've told to get Doge that has only gotten Doge. I know 0 people that have only just gotten Doge, right? They'll get ADA, they'll get some XRP, they'll get some Ethereum, then they'll start looking at other ones, then they'll start getting some XLM or some Uni. Like, it just doesn't, if there is a person that literally is only holding Doge, then they have no clue what they're doing, right? And they also clearly haven't done any research to go look around and see what else everything is, right? So it's just one of those things, right? Oh, if it went to $1, that'd be insane. But it's just one of those deals. Like, I'm invested in a little bit of everything at this point. Like, that's just how it works for me. Yeah, and that's fine. If you don't want to have a diverse portfolio, look, it doesn't matter, right? I'm not going to tell you what to do. I know for me, it makes sense to have a lot of different coins and tokens. So that's what I do, right? The one thing I will say is awesome is crypto.com just added it now, where I think today, I don't know, maybe it was yesterday, I wasn't paying attention because I was busy, but you can now stake in crypto earn on crypto.com your Doge and Sheeb. So I put all 300 million of my Sheeb in there and a lot of my Doge, not all of it, but about 3/4 of it. Because I'm not going to be selling it, so I might as well earn more coins off it. Of course, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars worth. It's stupid not to. So I'm earning more Doge and Sheeb just by having it sitting in the crypto earn. That's genius. I was so happy when they added that. As soon as I saw it, I immediately just added them all to it. So every single week, I'm going to get more Doge and more Sheeb. It's free. I don't care. I'm going to hold either way. So I just kept 100,000 Doge out just in case I wanted to try to make a crazy move. And, you know, get in on a little, not day trading, but, you know, if I see something that looks like I could benefit from it a little bit, might take that benefit, you know? I mean, look, they're made up. Most of these are just made up, right? They have no intrinsic value other than people buying into them, right? That's the thing. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to throw in 50 or $100 in some of these coins that could potentially do really good projects, right? That's the thing. You don't know if they're going to do good. You just hope for the best, and it is what it is, right? What's going on, brother? Like, straight up, that's pretty much how it is. You just hope for the best and let it ride. Everybody thought DogeCoin was going to be stupid. What, 2013? You know? Those people are laughing all the way to the bank now. Could you imagine, like, when Doge first came out, if you were one of those people holding like 500 billion Doge? Could you imagine now? Those people are loaded. Absolutely loaded. And you could sell off a portion of it and get into all these other coins that are like straight up going to the moon, right? Same thing with Bitcoin. There's people that have like 500,000-600,000 freaking Bitcoins, you know? 1 million Bitcoins, 10 million Bitcoins, 100, 600 million. There are people out there that have that. So it's like, that was a long time ago. If I hold, I believe Hyperchain's going to do good too, honestly. That's why I have, you know, almost 200 million of them. Like, some of these ones, I'm telling you, like, it's just a matter of time before they blow. And then all of a sudden you're going to realize, holy crap, I just made a boatload of money. But at the same time, it's like, what's going on, Manny? What's going on, NeuroShop? So this is about the time that we're going to be doing the streams while I'm working during the week. I know it's not the best time, but it's what I got to work with, right? Well, that's the point. That's what you do, right? You look for the ones that have a purpose, that look like they're going to do good. The one that's actually pretty brand new, that's doing some pretty amazing stuff, I'm not going to lie, is Elongate. Have you guys actually looked into what Elongate is doing? I don't know if they're just doing photo ops, but I'll tell you right now, it looks like they're doing some pretty crazy stuff. Look, they're doing a lot of charity events. Seriously, they're doing a lot of charity events, but they're actually going to other countries and feeding people that need it. I'm telling you, I've been going through their Twitter, and it's like they got a lot of stuff going on, right? They're doing a lot of partnerships, EB research partners, but they're actually doing a ton. I was like, holy crap. Like I honestly got in it for like the memes, right? And then I started researching, like this video is fantastic. I retweeted that out. But they're actually helping people. And there are big names getting involved. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's Adam Sandler. So like they're helping kids out with EB. But they're also going to other countries and feeding people. Like, look at this. This isn't Photoshop. This is real. I don't know if this is Syria. It looks like it's Syria because it's very war-torn. This definitely looks like it's either Syria or it's not Libya. I'm pretty sure it's Syria. Where is it? It doesn't say. But still, like, it's the same way you get SafeMoon. It's the same way you get SafeMoon. You just go on the Elon Gate website, and then you can just get the contract address. But it's BNB. But I went on their Discord, and I was like searching through, and I was like, holy shit, these guys are actually doing something. This is crazy. I mean, I'm not telling you guys that you need to go like immediately go invest in the Elon Gate, but I was impressed when I started looking through that. I was like, what the hell? And I don't know how legit it is, right? But they're getting some big name actors like involved in this. And whether they're being paid off, I highly doubt it, because I've seen like some of the videos, like they really want to help these kids. I'm impressed. I was like, holy crap. So anyways, that's my whole spiel on that. Okay. Well, you have to get on their website, or it's through the Binance Smart Chain. That's a little bit different than Bitcoin. Are they going back to selling off Dogecoin a little bit? Because that's definitely some different movement than Bitcoin. Oh no, it's just catching up. That's why. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, it's just catching up. I don't know for sure. I really, truly don't know for sure. But it's all over their stuff, and they do have big actors, making videos and stuff. So, good evening, Mr. Rock. What's going on? I think there's another Mr. Rock in here too, but just spelled a little bit different. How you guys doing? So this is going to be the time that I'm going to be streaming when I'm working Monday through Thursday, just so you guys know. Yeah, I mean, I was impressed, right? I was definitely impressed that they were actually doing something. I don't know if you guys caught the Hyperchain X AMA like redo today, but it was very good. I'm an EP agent, and I'm also a private patrol officer. So security. But yeah, like, the AMA today was great. Their quality was good. They were very open and transparent. It was a good AMA. Yeah, I got you. And it just depends. Like, guys, if I'm getting home late from work, like, I'm not gonna stream, right? So. But I'll let everybody know in the Discord. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, exclamation point Discord, if you're new to the channel, we got an awesome community. Everybody's really active in there. Talk about all kinds of different stuff. We got lots of fun things. I can't stream from work. I can't do that. For one, it's very, very unprofessional. And two, it's just dangerous. I can't. So yeah. No, it doesn't work like that. Where do I see crypto in 10 years? I see it still around for sure, but I see it going through many evolutions, right? Like, all the ones that we see today, are they all going to be here? Probably not. Are new ones going to come along and be way more efficient and just kind of take over the market? Probably. But I also see us eventually going to a point where we're not going to need any of this, right? Like, depending on how humanity evolves. Like, think about it. When we become very, very in control of our, I guess you could say, like, our, it's almost like you won't need a currency. Does that kind of make sense? Like, I just see it to the point where the more we evolve, the more we don't need any of this. Because it won't be a matter of, like, I'm trying to constantly make money. As we go up in spiritual evolution and whatnot, none of this will make sense to us. It's almost like pointless, right? It's just getting us through right now. I just don't see it being anything that any of us will care about. So, I mean, it's just like, you know, when the technology is so advanced that, you know, none of us are really working and we're just honestly creating and doing our thing. Why would we need any of this? Why? You know, it doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, no, we're definitely going to do that, Manny. That's happening in the next few years. Like, that's happening now in the next few years. But 10 years from now, I mean, think about, so guys, like, just think about a chart of evolution, right? Like, where we were in the early 1900s to where we are now. In another 10 years, that's going to be like another 1,000 years, right? Because as technology advances, it speeds up. Like, everybody knows this now, right? Everybody knows this. So as technology speeds up to the point of where it's faster than light, of how fast new technology comes out, think about how all this will become obsolete, right? If we ever get to the point where there's like microchipping and stuff like that, you know, that's like beneficial for us, none of this will make sense. Yeah, exactly, brother. I mean, that's what we are, right? We're creative beings. We're just stifled in our creation sometimes because of the lower 3D frequency that we've been living in. I know this is probably like way too much for some people. They're like, what in the hell did I just cruise into? But that's kind of what we do here, guys. This isn't just always about crypto. This is, you're going to get some very spiritual teachings here too. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin has to stay at a certain point, right? Or it's going to take the whole market down, and the whole market truly crashes, and then it's going to do harm to everything, and we don't want that. But it's not down so much. Are you kidding? It's been holding very well. Do you understand that? Look at this. Look at this, okay? Look where this is, right here. This is at 50 cents, right? This is at 47 cents, bottom end, 47 cents. High end right here, 49 cents. A couple days ago, 51 cents, bottom end, 45, 48. Something like, what? I can't zoom in. Right there, 46 cents. You understand that it's just a handful of cents, right, guys? Hey, Nifty. 53 to 50 cents. You understand that, right? Like, we're only within a couple cents range, where Bitcoin has been going from right where it is right now, which is 44,829, to down here where it was at 42,000, 44, 42, to back over here when it was 45. Then over here it was 46. Like, do you see the massive spikes? Like, this is thousands of dollars, where this is literally just a few cents. Like 3 to 5 cents max. You understand how insane that is, right? That shows insane power right there. Yeah, that's last week though, but you understand the overall market is down because Bitcoin, hold on, when in doubt, we'll even go to an hour. Oh wait, no, we'll go to a day. I mean, look how much the market is down. You see this, right? Like, we're back where we were in February 8th. Yeah, see, Nifty knew what I was going to say. Look at, we're right back where we were in February 8th. You think about that real quick. February 8th, we were right there. This was an all-time high, right? At 42,000. All-time high right here. The last all-time high was 40,000. Then we got up to 42,000. And now we're back at 44. So right here. On February 6th. 8th, sorry. 8th, yeah. It could very well. What? 45 what? But that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Like, the overall market is down. If the market was up at where it was in the 60,000s, you understand that Doge would probably be at like 60, 70 cents, right? Yeah, it's going to have another all-time high, Manny, for sure. It's going to have the last one that I think it's going to have. I think it may be like in the 70s, maybe 70s range. I don't see it going much higher than that, maybe 75. No, hell no, I'm not selling at $1. No way. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Jabba. Thank you. No, I will not sell at $1. Not at all. So it's one of those things where you have to understand how the market works. When the overall market cap goes down, because Bitcoin was carrying the overall market cap, right? Because it's the top dog. Now, if Ethereum was carrying the overall market cap, it wouldn't be held down by Bitcoin. So just understand that, right? Yeah, no, it's doing good. I'm not like a super Bitcoin hater, guys. Like, I'm not. I want to get rid of mine just because I'm over having it, right? I would rather invest it into ETH because I believe ETH is going to be the future #1 before Doge is. ETH will definitely take that spot. Even if it's just for a day, it's going to do it at some point. Oh, things are definitely changing, Hursty. I agree with you completely. I agree. These are just my gut feelings, right? And anybody who's been in here for a while knows that my gut feelings are pretty damn close. Like, I did call the 42 cap. I called the 42K cap. I said it's going to go back up. And then I think when it has its next all-time low, when it's really crashing out, we'll see it in the 30s, like 38 or so. And it's going to try to recover, and it's not going to be able to. Just my opinion. To be honest with you, I see it going lower. I see it go a little bit lower, not much. Probably in like the 47 range. It'll start hanging out down there a little bit, right? Because there's no real catalyst events. Now, if Elon tweets out that they accept Doge for Teslas, that shit is going to skyrocket. Let's just be honest, right? It's going to skyrocket. So I don't know. It all depends on tweeting right now, which is crazy to think about that we're in that kind of theater, right? Where a tweet can literally change the entire freaking market, but that's where we're at. So we just, I'm security. So EP agent, private patrol officer. Essentially a professional bodyguard and private patrol officer. I'm a licensed private patrol officer, but I do bodyguarding. That makes sense? Sometimes people are like, I don't get it. It's like, I'm not a cop, not law enforcement. But this overall movement, this is some pretty, there could be actually, let's see here. Yeah, I think what's going to happen is we're going to have the kind of normal, right? Where it's going like this, it's going to have a dip, and then it's going to have a climb. Yeah, it could potentially. So I think, like, you know, you get this sort of stagnant sideways movement, right? You're going to have a dip, and then you're going to have a shoot up. That's kind of what I feel. I kind of, you know, zooming out, like, I see something to this effect, right? Where it's going to kind of like stagger, and then it's going to go down a little bit. And then out of nowhere, we're going to have like one shoot up, and it's going to come back down, and then it's going to be another shoot up, and it's going to come back down, and a couple little playing around things, and it's going to shoot up again. That's what I feel. Something close to that, right? This would obviously be a little bit more drastic, but I'm just saying, like, this is zoom out long game, right? I think that's what we're gonna see. And this will be down, like he said, probably high 30s. I think like 38, 37 down here. Something like that. I mean, obviously a crazy catalyst event where, you know, all of a sudden Bitcoin community goes, wow, Bitcoin doesn't look like it's going to recover at some point. Maybe we should throw in on Doge. I mean, we'll definitely make a ton of money. We have a ton of money, right? So yeah. Yeah. Does it kind of make sense what I'm saying? I think it does to some people. Some people it might not, but I think that's what we're going to see. And obviously this is just guesstimation, right? This is speculation, guesstimation. We don't know this is going to happen for sure. I'm just going with my intuitive gut feelings. But that's probably what we're going to see for the next, probably till like Friday, Saturday. We could see some movement. I wouldn't say everybody. It won't be everybody. It would be a portion for sure. It would be a portion for sure. Guaranteed. Because they're going to be like, oh crap, I want to get on this. You know, they'll have a lot of money. I mean, hell, you sell 3 or 4 Bitcoins, you can get a ton of Doge, right? So yes. But depending on how fast it rockets up when that announcement's made. The only thing I do think is, I think Elon's going to hang off of making that announcement, kind of like what Matt Wallace thought, like probably at the beginning of next month, right? So what do you say, Nifty? Was it the 6th or so? It would be 2 weeks from when they bought. The 6th or the 8th? 6/9? Okay, so if Matt Wallace is correct, the announcement will be on Wednesday, the 9th of June. If he's correct. Which would be crazy. It'd be absolutely crazy to actually call the date, right? But crazier things have happened. You're winning. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think this makes sense? Like, what's going on here? I could sit here and talk, all day about this, but I'm just curious what you think. This is true. This is true. But they were tracking his plane, though. His plane was in the area. And I did check and confirm that was his plane, unless somebody else, from his company was flying it. But that was his plane, or flying on it. So partially he was correct, but nothing came of it, right? Yes, Nifty, I agree. Although, he kind of already screwed up by giving it a date, right? That already alone makes it an issue. That's why giving dates are terrible. Terrible ideas. That's why if I was Elon, I would just do it on a random day, right? Not even close to that. Like a week later. Just randomly do it. On like a Friday or something. Just be like out of nowhere. Just like, I've had a beer or two. Let's do this thing. You guys ready? You ready for the shit show? Let's do it. What? Don't be happy Barry's losing money. Look, Barry is a moron, right? We get it, right? He made a mistake. I think slowly he's going to come around and go, oh, crap. Like, he has been destroyed by both communities. He is not only being destroyed by the Doge army, he is being destroyed by the Bitcoin community too, because they're blaming him for this entire thing. At first, they were really, really going after Elon, but then they realized that he had started that war. A lot of them didn't know that. And so they're just like, holy crap. He's not going to apologize. He's a scumbag. But, he's going to learn his lesson. I'm just saying, let's just keep that energy out of it, right? Like, he's going to do what he's going to do. Who cares? At this point, he's not going to have an effect, though, because he's already burnt himself out of a ton of money, and he's burnt all his people out of a ton of money. Can you imagine if that was Coinbase that loaned him all those Dogecoins, how much money they lost on that? Because it's obvious. All Elon has to do is make one tweet, and that dude is going to owe a ton of money, and he's going to be screwed. He's going to be absolutely screwed. So, whatever, Yeah, we got to get in for a couple cheaper prices, right? Than the buy-ins that we were potentially going to have to do at like 75, 85 cents. I know, I've seen them. I follow them. I've seen the shots, though. I've seen it. I don't care. Yeah, we still see them. Trust me, I see them too. And it's just not a big deal, right? Once it gets to a certain point, like, it's just irrelevant. And that's what he's kind of become, right? Is irrelevant. The community absolutely destroyed him, and they're just kind of now sitting back and laughing. Hi. I have no clue what you said, but something France. But hello. Oh, you're saying hello from France? Is that what you're saying? I think you're saying hello from France. Yes, got you. Yep. I picked it up. I picked it up. Look, I know a tiny bit of French. Yes, I got him. Hello from America. So yeah, we're gonna witness some cool things, man. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of fun stuff with some speed bumps. Speed bumps don't bother me, and they shouldn't bother you. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, Doge to the moon for sure. You can speak German? Nice. Yeah, French Canadian. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean we're at a really, just think about this, guys, like I've been telling you, right? We're getting to watch this like crazy show unfold in front of our eyes in HD. And we're a part of it because we're invested in it, right? So it's even crazier. That's why you got to take your emotions out of this whole thing, right? That would be cool, Manny. Yeah, I really want to go to Japan. That's one of the places I really want to go. Yeah. Japan's always been on like my list of places I want to go so bad. Well, yeah, because you have the French Canadians there, and a lot of them speak French. That makes sense, Hursty. Well, so there was an article that came out today about the owner of Cardano, saying that he wants to work with the Doge devs to help them out and make the Dogecoin a little bit more efficient. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys know that I've given them their fair shake of BS, right? Like I almost sold all my ADA when they got pissed off that Doge passed them up, and he was talking shit about them, but I didn't. And I think that's a really, I think he's starting to understand that, well, if I work with them, it's 10 times better than working against them. I'm telling you, some of these people are coming to the light and they're going, oh my God, this thing's a powerhouse. So if I could help them out and help myself out at the same time by getting goodwill, you know, like I like ADA, honestly. That's why I'm invested in it. And it has a lot of ability to go really far, right? Yeah, it's great. I agree. Well, you just got to research it, right? That's like anything, Sir Dusk. You got to research it, right? Well, that's because it's honestly fairly stable, especially right now, to where it's, you know, it's had some definite highs and lows, you know. If you would have bought in right here, sold right here, bought back in right here, you would have not doubled it, but you would have gotten at least, you know, a decent amount more. But I would never suggest doing day trading with ADA. That's a rough road. That's like day trading with Doge, right? Nice. Yeah, I got in at 3 and 4 cents when I got into Doge. To the moon for sure, man. But yeah, I mean, some of these coins you just can't really day trade. They're not unstable enough, right? Yeah, well, yeah, I've always been saying I'm a huge investor in Harmony. I got Harmony 1 when it was really cheap, when it was dirt cheap. It's still fairly cheap because it's gone down a decent amount, but man, when I got in it, it was almost barely a fraction of a cent, right? And it was great. I agree, Manny. I agree. That's why I haven't gotten rid of it. And the fact that they just made it so you can stake it on crypto.com, I stuck it all in there. I stuck all 300 million in staking for 3 months. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. It's in there for 3 months. And then as soon as it's done with that 3 months, I'll put it in there for another 3 months. I don't care if it's worth 300 grand or 2 million. It's staying in there. I don't think it'd be that high, to be honest with you. It might be like 30, 40,000, maybe, possibly, right? But yeah, I mean, I'm just chilling with it. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, he is, absolutely. No, he loves Dogecoin. It's okay. I know you're trying your best. But yeah, I think we're gonna see some really interesting stuff this next week. I believe this weekend stuff's gonna start recovering, right? Bitcoin's gonna start really going back up. We may see it up in the mid 50,000 range, 54, 55. And then the market's gonna start recovering, and that's when I expect Ethereum to hit another all-time high. I expect it to hit 5 grand within the next 2 or 3 weeks, if the market does recover and go back up, right? Because Ethereum was getting so powerful when the market was kind of up that I think partially the market coming down was also to like keep Ethereum down. I don't know. I just have this weird feeling about that. Because they've been battling back and forth forever, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum. And Ethereum was just on a roll. Like Bitcoin was coming down and Ethereum was just going up. And then all of a sudden you start seeing Ethereum really kind of drop off too. So I don't know, but we're still only at $3,300, right? That's nothing. That's not even nearly bad. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never used Voyager. I don't know how it works. Yeah, I invest in both. Can one of you guys type in exclamation point wallet so you can see what I'm invested in? He'll know the what it is, right? Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you, Manny. So, yeah. Definitely one of those things where it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a fun ride. All it's going to take is one tweet and the whole market's going to turn upside down. So, I don't know. I don't know when it's coming out. I just honestly don't know when it's coming out, right? Like, that's just such a huge question mark at this point. Part of me is like, I'm okay with the fact that if Elon makes a tweet, it like completely changes the market. But then part of me is like, that's kind of sketchy too, right? It's kind of crazy how much power he has right now over this market. You guys are dueling. I didn't say that. Oh yeah, that's the same thing with staking, Sir Dusk. The same thing with staking on crypto.com. How'd you get what? What are you talking about? Or are you not talking to me? Yeah. Yeah, I'll check it out. Alright guys, 15 more minutes and I gotta get off here. These streams are gonna be kind of short during the week, right? I gotta get sleep for sure, because I have to be up early as hell in the morning. But I will do them every single night unless I get off work very late. If I get home like at this time, yeah, I'm not not streaming. But I will let everybody know in the Discord, obviously. I'm gonna have to figure out all that, right? Like, I'm gonna have to put together the price range of how many points, which I will do, obviously. I mean, it's gonna be a lot, right? For a shirt versus like a sticker versus like a hat or something like that, right? So there's gonna be a big difference. I'm gonna try to make it fair, but at the same time, I can't get my ass handed to me, right? In merch. So I'll figure it out. Obviously, I want to make it to the point where you can get them. But I'm also not planning to go away with this stream, right? Like, it's not like I'm going to do this for a couple months and then just go away. So this is a long run. So your attendance in the streams will be rewarded. Litecoin's been doing pretty interesting too. This one's finally going down. This one was so crazily going high. I thought, oh my god, what's going on? What's going on, Clutch Muffin? How you doing? I like that name. It's a cool name. Hello, hello, hello. It's going good, Death Dealer. How you doing? Welcome back. Nifty's just dueling everybody. Jesus. How many points do you have now, Nifty? I'm doing good. Risty, how you doing? Oh, you didn't have that many. That's because you've been gambling too much. You've been losing. I was like, I thought you had more than that. Yeah, he's got way more than you. Jesus. Yeah, I think because of the sideways movement, we're either going to see a major dip out of nowhere or we're going to see a huge climb out of nowhere. I mean, obviously it's either or, right? But the last time this happened, we had a dip. And the time before that, we had a climb. So we'll probably have a dip, and then we'll have another shot upward. Yeah, you had a quick question. Yes, if it's that new, Death Dealer, it's going to be that way. Because when we got into, what was it? Was it Spore Finance? It didn't even have like a logo. It didn't have a price. It didn't have anything. You just buy the coins. What did you get it? And we can look it up, Death Dealer. What coin was it? Is it even listed on CMC, or is it just like one of those like completely abstract, unknown coins? TCG coin? Oh, I don't think I've heard of that. So it is a coin though. Huh. Is it just TCG though? It might just be TCG. No, it's not even coming up. What was the website? Just don't type out like .com, right? Or whatever. Does it have a website, Death Dealer? Some states are making you have a vaccine. It just depends where. Like, especially if you're going to Hawaii, you have to have a vaccine, or not a vaccine, but you have to. Like a Pokemon coin? What? Oh, so you know what it is? Here, let me search for it out of here. Oh, it does look like a Pokemon coin. What the fuck? I'm so scared to click on these links. Jesus. Huh. Oh, okay. tcg.tech. Okay. Is it a BEP20 or is it a ETH coin? It's a tokenomics, tax, 9%. That's strong tax starting off with. Back to holders 3%, burn 3%, liquidity 3%. Okay. You're a nerd. Okay, so it's a BEP20. Okay. Huh. Oh, they're showing their faces. There's just so many of these fucking coins, man. It's so sketchy. So sketchy. Yeah. No, I'm looking at it right now. I'm on the website right now. Sorry. I'll bring it up so you guys can all see it. It's kind of like a big website, so I'd have to squinch this whole thing down. Hold on 1 second. Still? Oh, Jesus. There we go. Okay, so here's the website. You know what's crazy about this website? I know you guys can barely read it because I can barely fucking read it. Like, I can read this, and even this is fucked up to my eyes. This website is made with some crazy fucking HTML shit. What the fuck? Why did they make it this way? This is terrible. It hurts my eyes to even read this. Shit hurts my eyes. Not gonna lie. It actually hurt my eyes. Well, I mean, you can see, right? Like, that was just bad. That was very bad. Oh, what the fuck is this going on? Come on. Dude, seriously? There we go. Alright. Sorry. Most of these pages don't need like half of what's showing, right? And then some of them apparently do, like that one. I would say that page is terrible. However, whatever, cool, you know, it could be something that could work out, yeah. But their webpage is probably going to give me a headache if I keep looking at it, I'm not going to lie. What's TBC? Mr. Rock. Yeah, that webpage was actually hurting my eyes. Jesus. Like, I only wear these when I'm on web pages because it just hurts my eyes a little bit. I don't need glasses normally. Like, I don't wear glasses any other time except for when I'm at the computer. Are you? Nice. Clutch muffins. Give me the hookups on like some special freaking whatchamacallit, contacts that just reduce web page destroying capabilities of eyes. I don't need them at any other time. Just when I'm on a web page, shit kills my eyes. Yeah, that's all these are. It's just for computer, for gaming and looking at these websites. Other than that, no need. Yeah, that's honestly, they help me with that mostly, Nifty. And I'm somewhat nearsighted, so it helps a little bit for reading certain things. But for me, I have dyslexia, and it's really like 90% numbers and then 10% letters, right? But I have dyslexia pretty bad. So that's why when I'm looking at numbers, I have to like, what am I reading here real quick? Oh yeah, well I just turned 40, right? I've been watching screens for forever. Yeah. Like straight up playing video games since, I was a little kid, and I'm 40. 6 years old I started playing video games. So, 6 till now. It's a long time. I'm a gamer at heart. It's funny because a lot of my friends, they see me as like some tatted up dude that was doing MMA and, I've done tactical training for years and whatnot. They don't know, a lot of them don't know that I'm a huge nerd. Huge. Like, not like stand in line for like Star Wars conventions type of nerd, but like, don't get me wrong, I like that stuff too, right? Like I have my little cutoff, but at the same time, I'm a huge nerd. Huge nerd. Yeah. I've never gone to like Comic-Con or any of those like cosplay things, though. I've never done that. I've wanted to. I've always been working. And then, of course, when I wasn't working is when fucking the vid attacked us, right? And then it was like, nope, there goes that. I haven't been to any. None of them. No con of anything. I've never been to any of them. I do want to go, though. I was supposed to go to TwitchCon last year, which would have been a little awkward because it was a completely different channel at that point, but whatever, But I was supposed to go to TwitchCon last year. I was talking with a woman that ran it here in California. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of that way, right? I see, yeah. No. No, I'm 40, man. I'm 40 years old. I don't feel it, trust me. And I run almost every single day. I work out every single day. Up until 2019. Actually, no, 2020. I was, for 6 years, I was doing MMA, fight team stuff, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, Kempo, all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, I've lived like 10 lifetimes at this point, it feels like. I skated, not professionally, but semi-amateur for years, skating, um, for years and years. I don't know if you guys know who Jason Acuna is, Wee Man from Jackass. I grew up with him. He lived right around the block from me. Um, and yeah. Down, it's crazy. Sure does. But yeah, I used to skate with him, skate with a whole bunch of other professionals. I had a bunch of professionals grow up around me, so we skated a lot. Skateboarding was a huge thing. Yeah. Yeah. I was doing the ASR shows, stuff like that. Like it was fun. It was really good. Um, and I wasn't a vert guy. I was street all through and through. I did a little vert, but I didn't like it. I surfed for almost 20 years. I never really got anything. I just liked doing it. I was sponsored by a clothing company for a short period of time called SK Clothing. Um, and then I snowboarded for like 10 years. So like I'm a major board sports freak. I used to do the Catalina runs, wakeboarding, surfing, water skiing. Like I've done everything on a board there is for years, not like a little bit. So yeah. But yeah, I'm curious to see where this market goes. Oh yeah. Yeah, snowboarding is fun. It's a lot of fun. I had a mishap since the last time I've gone snowboarding. It's been a couple years. I did something stupid. Okay, I did what you should all never do. I got all sauced up, and then I got that liquid courage, and I tried to do a big fucking double tabletop fucking backflip. Came around perfectly clean, and then right when I had started my rotation out to like look down, I realized when I looked down, I was still not seeing the snow, and I landed right on the back of my neck and fucking cracked part of my neck. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Didn't break my neck, thank you, Lord baby Jesus, but man, came very close to it. It was terrifying. Just immediately feeling your body just go. That was it. I just woke up with the medics on the side of the mountain trying to make sure that I didn't kill myself. It was bad. It was bad. It was very bad. But yeah, so don't ever drink and go snowboarding and try to think you can do some big old massive jump that you can't do, right? That's awesome. Yeah, snowboarding, skiing, like all that stuff's super fun. I love it. Yeah, it was very, very bad. And because honestly, the only reason I think I didn't break my neck is because I was intoxicated. That's probably the only reason I didn't break my neck, because I didn't, if I wasn't intoxicated and I did that and I would have froze knowing that, oh God, I'm going to hit really hard. Because the downslope with those things are ice, straight up. Yeah, that would have been bad because I would have tensed up and see you later. So glad it worked out the way it did. Looks like Bitcoin is definitely having a shoot up here, so we did see that coming, but let's see how far it goes. I'm curious real quick, and then I need to get the hell off here because I need to eat dinner and I need to go to bed. Yeah, what competing in? Oh yeah, Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm catching up with your. You said the back bowels of Keystone. Uh, There's so many conversations going on here at once. Sorry, Mr. Rock. I kind of lost you there. Oh, snowboards. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I never competed or anything. I just had fun with it, right? I just used to love to go out. Like, around here we had June Mountain, we had Big Bear, and some of the other, like, off the scenic route, you know, cool ass mountains that we'd go to. But Bear Mountain was the big one around here. Everybody went to Bear Mountain. That's where I almost cracked my neck. That's cool, man. That's super cool. All right, we are having a little bit of a spikerson. We knew it was coming, but let's see how high it goes. I'm curious to see. It's definitely helping Doge, though. Look at that. That's helping the whole market. Look at that. The whole market's shooting up right now. Cardano, yep, all of them. Yes, I was very fortunate to be able to ride a helicopter a few times. It's very fun. That's immediate drop off. Jesus. What are they doing? Oh, it's not that bad. It just appeared to be bad. It's Bitcoin, it's not Doge. Okay. I was like, what in the F is going on? People are like, oh no, we're gonna make sure that we sell this off. We don't want those to go anywhere. Yeah, no, it's been up crazy amount today, guys. Well, they had their real AMA, and it was pretty good, right? But yeah, it's up 280 right now. It's doing really good. A lot of them are up pretty high right now, actually. Even Wenmoon Propel's up. Yeah, there's a decent amount of them up. Alright, guys, but I really, truly do need to get off here, right? Like, it's kind of one of those 9 p.m. for me. Yep. I got same thing. I got an adult as well. So I will be back on tomorrow, same time. Probably the exact same amount of time, right? Hour and a half is what I said. But yeah, so tomorrow night we'll be on hour and a half, and we're just gonna figure out if the schedule works. Should work, should be fine, right? All right, guys, I appreciate you coming, hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, remember, hold or whatever you do, just make sure that you're. If you're gonna day trade, be very smart about it, right? Because we don't know if a tweet's coming out or what. Anything can change at a moment's notice, right? All right, guys. DogeCoin Warrior, I'm out. Have a good night, morning, day, wherever it is you're from. See you later, guys.